Here's your photo version of Taryag Mitzvot. Yes, a picture for every single one of Taryag Mitzvot. You will notice that there's a lot of information on every single picture. You have a photo in the middle depicting the mitzvah itself. In this case, it's the mitzvah of Emunah. There's the code word at the top. So the mitzvah of Emunah is based on the pasuk Anochi Hashem Elokecha Asher Tziticha Meretz Mitzrayim. So the actual event of Ma'amad HaSinai, standing at HaSinai and hearing Hashem speak to us and declare that He is the power of all powers who took us out of Mitzrayim, that is the mitzvah of Emunah. So that's depicted by a scene of the real Ma'amad HaSinai. That's actually the real HaSinai. And you've got over here, you've actually got icons of telling you it's an aseh and it's applicable to men and to women. On here you've got the icon for which of the 14 books of Rambam it's in. That's our icon for Sefer Mada. And here's our icon for Yesodei Torah. And this icon will tell you if it's applicable nowadays or only in Yerushalayim or only in Eretz Yisrael, or if it's only applicable at particular times. And in this particular case, it says 24/7, because this is a mitzvah tamidi, a constant mitzvah. So I'm only going to touch a few mitzvahs so you start to get a taste of how much information children can learn playing all the games, which I'm not doing with you now because that's in the manual and on the DVDs. But here's a mitzvah of Emunah, here's a mitzvah of Zulasai, nothing else exists except Hashem. So you can see from this picture that you've got the same Mada, Yesodei Torah, and it's 24/7. There's nothing in this picture because nothing else exists except HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Lo yeh elachai Elohim acherim al panai, don't have any other powers besides me. And you've got the makar, the actual source of the mitzvah there. And of course you've got the English description. That's on all the cards as well. This is a loitase. So you've got a red X and it's applicable to men and to women. So that's another mitzvah. Here's another simple mitzvah. Oh, the mitzvah of Hashem is one. So how complicated do you think this is for a kid to teach himself many of these mitzvahs? If you have the manual will tell you what the mitzvahs are as well. And we're going to see there's also the Which Mitzvah Am I book, Detective Taryag, which gives much more information. But right now you'll see, Hashem is one, and it's an aseh and applicable to men and women, and it's also 24/7. And where's the pasuk? Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad, and it's in Dvarim, Perek Vav, pasuk Dalet. Just to give you a few more samples, just get a real taste of how geschmack, how enjoyable this really is. How complicated is this picture? Yeah, the mitzvah of Avas Hashem, to love HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So it's a simple icon of a heart and Hashem's name Hey in the middle. And of course, the code name here is Avas Hashem. And then you're getting used to what all those icons are. Here's the mitzvah of Yiras Hashem. So based on Rambam, who claims that one of the most powerful ways to come to an awe of a Kadosh Baruch Hu is to become aware of the details in His creation. And so here you've got a telescope studying planet Earth and the sky and the stars, etc. So Yiras Hashem is interesting, mostly termed as Yirat Shamayim, because when you look up at the heavens, the skies, in outer space, you're awed, you're overwhelmed by the magnitude of both the beauty and the detail. And so this is just an icon to endear the child to the mitzvah of Yiras Hashem. And of course the pasuk at the bottom, Perek Yud pasuk Chaf, and it says Et Hashem Elokecha Tira. So these are very simple ways, very simple cards to learn Taryag Mitzvahs. This is not complicated. Ahavas Yisrael. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. And this one is, Ahavas Ager, to love Ager. By the way, this icon over here, which is a thought bubble, is to tell you that the mitzvah is actually performed starting over here, in thought. There's a lot of mitzvahs like that. Here's the mitzvah of Kriyat Shema. I think you're familiar with that. And it's in a sefer called Ahava. So you've got the icon where my finger is pointing over here. And of course, someone is saying Kriyat Shema. Obviously, this is Kriyat Shema Shel Yom, because he's got his talis on. And his tefillin. So here you've got the mitzvah of tefillah. So you've got a father and son davening together. Happens to be, I think, this one, they're davening at the Kosel. And here is Taka, our icon. The icon for the mitzvah of the halachas of tefillah is that icon there. A couple more just to show you how simple this is. This is an aseh, it's for men only. And actually that is an icon, if you can see closely, where my finger's pointing, it's an icon of a kohen, not a regular man. Which means to say that this mitzvah is not for Yisrael, this is for a kohen. And as you can see, this is the mitzvah of Birkas Kehanim. So you see the Kehanim duchning there, and English the Hebrew and the Pasuk, and of course the icons. It's in Sefer Ava, and there's your icon for Birkas Kohanim. It's a separate section of its own. Here's Hilchas Tefillin, the mitzvah of Tefillin Shel Roish, and the same type of card. Tefillin Shel Yad, kind of obvious. I'll give you 10 guesses, actually make it 3. Which mitzvah is this? Oh, the mitzvah to write a mezuzah and attach it to the doorpost of your home. Oh, this is mitzvah of Ksiva Sefer Torah. And here you've got a picture of the same Ksiva Sefer Torah, but you've got a crown depicting that this is an additional mitzvah for a Jewish king to write his own Sefer Torah. These are simple cards that endear a child to understand how to remember Taryag Mitzvot, the skeleton of Kol HaTorah Kula. There are lots of games that you can play. That's part of the DVDs and also in the manual. And this set of cards comes with the Taryag Mitzvot. This set of cards are the dividers. There are 83 subsections of Rambam. So Yesodei Torah is the first subsection under Mada, and so that will be at the beginning. And then you've got Sefer Hilchas Deis. Also, we're still in Sefer Mada, Hilchas Deis, and there's the icon of a thought bubble, because most of these mitzvahs start in the mind. So we've got beautiful icons for all of the 83 subsections that the children will learn to divide and place in the right place in their Taryag Mitzvahs. Enjoy!